Good morning everybody, it's Hugh from Berthon. Where are we? We're in Southampton today. There's a lot of sort of greyish sky over there. We're just about to get hosed on because it's September. Today we're having a look at this little beauty. She is a 2022 build Nordstar. She's the 36 plus. She's actually a fair bit longer and feels a lot larger than her 36 foot inside. She's quick. She's running on a pair of Volvo Penta D6 380, so she'll easily cruise in the low to mid 30s. You've got a superb, super safe walk round deck. As the more particular of you will notice, she has the flybridge, so we've got a second helm position up there. She's got the joystick on her. She's on a pair of Volvo D6s on outdrives. It is starting to rain, so I'm going to whip round. She's in this really nice red colour scheme, kind of claret. You've got an inspection panel there in the bathing platform. All of her decks are really sensibly laid out in this simulated teak. It's much lighter than the conventional stuff. I'm not going to get the cushions wet today, so I'm going to run around, do the outside, and then we'll have a proper look inside also. So you've got a bench here. We're standing right on top of this big engine bay hatch underneath here. Table there, removable cushions with, you've got a CE pleat underneath here, and then you've got a nice sized locker that runs right the way down there also, with a ladder going up to the flybridge. Walking past here, we've got overhangs with canvas that keeps this lot nice and dry should you need that. And then we've got sliding door that opens into the main cabin. Good stout rails here and really hefty rails on the side as well, with these recesses cut into each side. Sorry, I've got the plotters on. I'll just make that annoying noise go away. There we go, not now, thank you very much indeed. Just turn that off and that off. There we go. Really nice forward screens here, so lightly tinted but not too dark, and you've got this opening sliding door on either side. So as you come out from the helm, which is right here, you can literally stand onto the dock as easy as that. And just to make life even easier, you've got a cleat right here, so you can take it straight onto there. You've got a pop-up fold flat here, then you've got your main forward cleat there and a nice anchoring setup. Triple forward-facing raked forward screens with big 4 spotlights on there, light and ventilation into the forward cabin. Really, really cool boat and seriously good performance. So if you have a look at this, you've got a real swept nose there. Anchor locker moulded inside that. Have a look at that in a tick, but you've got an electric windlass up there, and it's a really super practical machine. I'm just going to close this. There we go. Keep that nice and dry. So yeah, the wipers are recessed under this hood. As I said, you've got these really nice LED driving lights up here, solar panels on the roof to trickle charge your batteries, forward moulding for the forward cabin, offset 15 kg anchor, Lumar windlass here, and then look at that, armour plated, well not armour plated but rubber coated inside to the anchor locker, and your up and down controls are there. So got a walk round side deck the other side also, again fold flat point here. Let's go and have a quick look up on the flybridge. It's really neat, look at this. Really super duper. Oh. that's that aft cockpit again. Then up the ladder. And this is laid to the simulated teak. It's got a GRP table here, Simrad radar and gantry. There's a raft there, got a wrap round seating here, and then your main forward helm position. You've got throttles, joystick, main Simrad plotter, zip weight control, side power bow thruster. This gives you engine management data, as does this. Got a really nice Nordstar wheel here. It is height adjustable, 2 fabric covered seats here. It's a really good little flybridge. Again, that's the little solar panels there. You get a fantastic view around the boat. So I'm going to tidy this up now and we'll have a look downstairs. So here we are inside VELLAMO. She is the Nordstar 36 Plus. Walk in through these sliding doors behind with a nice gentle gliding action, and you've got really nice joinery here. Looks like cherry to me. Got opening hatch and close for the engine bay, so I'll whiz that up where we're waiting so we can have a quick look in that. Nice lighting controls, drop down blinds right the way around, and a curtain for the aft window. Table here over to port with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 person sofa, easy, and the forward back squab rolls forward, so you've got a navigator's bench there, and the main helm seat is a Grammer which is set on a plinth over to the starboard side. Again, it's got access directly out onto that starboard side deck, which is really nice, makes it really easy to crew light-handed. Storage is down here. Then we've got heater controls, inverter. This is the saloon table up down, which is powered. Over there you've got your fusion system, and the main 12 volt switching is all underneath here. Super duper duper. All really smartly done. And underneath here, in the aft, through the aft cabin, there is a fantastic like systems area with tanks and your heater system and electrics and all that sort of stuff there as well. So this is your main helm seat, set over to starboard side. Loads of adjustment on these Grammars, and they have the nice fold down arms on them as well. So super comfortable, and as I said, just right next door to that deck access door. So main helm, adjustable Nordstar wheel. She's got the Fireboy fire extinguishing system for suppression in the engine compartment. Simrad NSS set up here, so that's your remote and that's your main plotter. We've got exactly the same up on the flybridge deck. Volvo controls here. She has run 87 hours on her pair of D6 330s. Remote wireless charger, clever. She's got throttle controls here with trim assist, low speed, all that sort of good stuff. And you've got joystick steering here as well for the stern drives. All of your battery switches are the nice isolating types where you can flick them up so you can't accidentally switch them off. Main power to engine ignitions, demisters, which she's got on the forward screens, going through wash wipe, etc., and horn, which works. Zip wake, and your bow thruster here is a Sleipner side power. Cup holder de rigueur. Really nice helm this, look at that. Sun has actually poked its head out here, but there doesn't seem to be any tint on that, so you've got a really nice bright, and because they're right forward, it means you don't get problems with water working its way up them. You've got a wiper for each screen, and there's a really neat kind of recess in here for all your charts. Reserve fuel tanks with pump switch and your VHF. Nav table over here with grab bar. Has everything inside, so slave for the radio. That's your remote for your windlass and all of the title paperwork. And those are your demister vents there. The helm is finished with suede trim up here. Sorry, this is a sort of leather suede trim, and this is matte finished GRP, so no reflection on that, and a nice little kickboard back there. So it's a really, really, really nice saloon area. And this is on, yeah, a pivot system, so you can either have it forward or you can have it back. That door is opening. There are 4 drawers underneath here, some more storage there, and they've really thought about it. And as you go down to your your main accommodation, more of which aft later, you've got the compass up there, nicely leather trimmed out here. We've got 2 steps, and we're down at the main galley, which is over to port. So 4 drawers, cupboard, bin, heater outlet, isotherm fridge, Samsung microwavey type thing, Thetford induction, shot ceramic twin zone hob, just more storage in here, opening port light for ventilation, and hot and cold sink, and something to hang your tea towels on. So this is all really nicely done, as you can see. 2 up, light switches. We've got the heads compartment, heads in the shower here. So, oh, I've hidden the Hoover. Loo, it's a Jabsco with Gobius holding tank controls, indicators and all that stuff. That's your shower cubicle. It's vast. It's got a proper door there, proper head on the shower. That's access to the back of the nav kit panel. Natural vent, heater outlet, really nicely done. There we go. So that's your heads shower compartment. Again, a couple of those there to hang your towel on. It's all in immaculado condition. Right, last but not least, well, it's actually not last, so it's definitely not least. You've got storage underneath there, forward cabin, big double berth, raised about 1 metre up. You've got side access and side access. There's a little dressing seat round on the port side, 2 opening port lights and lower, 1 big opening circular port light upper, touch sensitive reading lamps. It's got a nice leather sort of Bentley-esque stitched headboard in there. This is all really nice sort of leatherette here, nicely patterned, feels expensive. And then you've got the main structural kit running around, taking all the wiring for these LEDs here. What have we got? It's called a mirror, it shows you things when you look at it. And then you've got a cupboard in there. So, main cabin, really comfy. 2 hanging lockers. And now we will head back here, up, past the lovely table, and I'm going to show you what happens in here. So this very neat, innocent looking cushion at the aft end of the saloon of the Nordstar 36 Plus actually reveals this. So we've got 3 steps down, a little board for privacy, but look at this. This is amazing. You would not think that this is in this boat. But you pop down, got a really nice board to stand on, and you have this down here. So you've got a double berth, proper big, good sized double berth with a load of storage there. You've got a fixed window there, fixed window to port. You've got 3 more cubbies here, more light here, opening again, more light here, that's fixed. Mirror, you've got a really nice night wardrobe, nightstand thing here. Loads of power on top. You've got stuff for your charging points, for your USBs. You've also got a 3-pin UK socket there. It's really nicely done, really beautifully built, nicely trimmed out. This is amazing though, check this out. So, let's move this pillow a wee bit. And we have in here the most phenomenal hole. So, I think that's a reserve fuel tank. Holding tank is over there with its hoses swanning round. You've got your main master race pump there. The outflow all labelled there. Again, the inner of hull is plated with this rubberised flooring. We've got a Webasto set up there. It's really, really, really well done. And that's going to be the sink for the shower. So this is the back of the shower here. So all of the hoses are kept nice and short to make things as easy as possible. And then just a wee bit further around here, you've got your main electrical panel here as well with all the switching and breakers in there. So really nice to have this all separate from the main engine bay, which is where we are going to go now. So that's all done. We'll just switch these off. There we go. 1 and 2. Main light switch for the rest of it. It's just up here. There we go. And we'll just head up and have a look at the business end of things, which is a pair of these. As we saw earlier, they've run about 87 hours. So she's a 22 boat. They are in superb condition from what I can see here. There you go. So you've got main D6s are there. Your calorifier is over on the starboard side. Main fuel tank sits down here. Underneath, you've got your main fuel filters there. Batteries are kept in a neat box over on the port side. Got your fireboy suppression cylinder there. All of the hydraulics is really nice, neat, down on a shelf above the main central bilge. And then over here we've got inverter, Christec charger, your main bump for your bow thrusters and fusing there. So all in all, amazing access. You've got really nice insulation. I bet she runs really super quiet. Can't wait to have a go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, from a very windy Southampton, is VELLAMO North Star 36 Plus. I hope that was of interest. Many thanks for watching.